Energy efficiency is something we get more questions about in home building than anything today. People are very concerned about energy efficiency and green building. Let's go out and look at some of the things that are unique to Mstreet homes in the building of our homes with regard to energy efficiency and building so that we're not damaging the environment.
Okay folks, we're going to talk about energy efficiency now. Energy efficiency, for the most part, falls into 4 categories. One is the thermal envelope. That's your insulation, your windows, your doors. It's the exterior, where it meets the elements. The second part is the mechanical systems. That's the air conditioner, the heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, called HVAC. The third part is water, is hot water. How are we getting hot water there? How are we getting it efficiently without spending too much on utilities? And then the fourth element is performance testing, making sure that we did it right, having a third party come in and do some testing. So let's take a look at windows and doors first. We're going to talk about windows here, and window technologies have changed dramatically in the last 7 to 8 years here in Texas. We've gone from single pane aluminum windows to double pane aluminum windows to double pane low-E glass aluminum windows up to double pane vinyl windows with outstanding low-E glass, which is where we're at right now. So let's talk about those particular elements. The first one I want to talk about is the glass. Okay? Glass, a double pane glass is going to provide some insulation value, but even more importantly, the concept of low-E glass is basically a thin coating of a microscopically thin coating of material on the inside of the window that provides a protection against infrared radiation, which is your heat, and ultraviolet radiation, which is your damaged type of rays that fade fabrics and wood floors and things of that nature. By putting that coating in there, basically it acts as a reflecting surface for those types of light, yet it lets the beauty, the visible light come in so that you can see out and see in as you desire. The second part of the window is the frame. Traditionally in Texas, and still to this day, I would say there are probably more builders that are using aluminum windows than vinyl windows. If you're concerned about energy efficiency, when you're looking at a new home, when you're talking to a builder, you need to first go in and see, are they using vinyl windows? Because if they're not using vinyl windows, they're really not committed to a real strong energy program. Because vinyl windows are going to prevent the conducting of heat and cold. It's going to prevent the transference of hot air in the summertime and cold air in the wintertime from getting into the home through conduction. The way to tell if you've got an efficient window is to refer to the sticker that's on the window that's required by the National Fenestration Council. And basically, it's got 2 considerations in there. One is the solar heat gain coefficient that talks about the glass. It needs to be less than a 0.3, and the U factor on the window is going to differentiate between an aluminum and a vinyl, and it'll be 0.35 or less on a vinyl window.